Hallelujah, Celestians all over the world. You are watching Sele TV. My name is Oladipupo Oluwasegun. Today we are at Praiseville International at Yaba, Lagos, at 10 times better convention tagged finishing well. I'm here with the convener, our father in the Lord. Would like you to introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Kunle Hamilton. I want to appreciate the pastor of the Celestial Church of Christ. He's not here, he's never been to Praiseville, but I've worked with him in his pastor in council, and I know that he's one man who passionately wants to change the narrative of the Celestial Church back to its original glory. I want to thank elders who surround him, who are not looking for their own selfish gains, but genuinely want this church to grow. We are here thanking particularly my friend, the spokesperson of the Celestial Church and the secretary of the PIC, Kayode Ajala, because he's doing a fantastic job. These are people who recognize that although the Lord has blessed Celestial Church, but there are so many people running the image of the church aground, but they are addressing this, even though not as fast as I would want. But I'm glad that we can identify that they are able to see that we need to intentionally take the image of the church up. These are the people, I may not mention all of them, that I am happy for, because that is what Praiseville is doing in CCC. We are rebranding the church and letting people understand that the legacy Papa Oshofa left behind, we will intentionally protect and promote it.
Sir, today we are 10 times better. Can you please tell us what is behind 10 times better?
You know, this is what happened to the 4 Hebrew boys in the Bible story. Shadrach, Meshach, Daniel, and Abednego. They were in the king's service. They chose to make sacrifices. They invested in knowledge of all kinds. And rather than tarnish themselves with the luxury in the king's palace, they chose to remain how their parents grew them up. And they remained prayerful before the Lord. And when the king came back to check with his satraps, they were found to be 10 times better than everyone else in the palace.
Amazing.
So we are saying, year on year, in the Praiseville family of the Celestial Church of Christ, that you do not need to become 10 times better than your neighbor. Just take steps to become 10 times better than the old you.
Sir, what is happening here today? What should people be expecting? We are celebrating what edition is this, sir?
This is the 8th edition.
The 8th edition, sir. What should we be expecting today?
Oh, today is wonderful. It is
a program for today.
It is titled Finishing Well. And this is the beginning of the year. The 10 times better convention is designed to start at the beginning of the year so that you are equipped as a Celestian, as a Christian, to run the entire race for the year. Today we have 4 wonderful speakers. Jibola Salako, who is the young CEO of Amala Ibadan. A young 41-year-old woman whose employees are over 200. He's coming to charge people. Don't be afraid to start. Then we have, of course, a professor of mathematics, 3rd occupier of the Pastor Enoch Adeboye Professorial Chair of Mathematics, University of Lagos, Professor Temitope Jayola, whom we are very proud of in Celestial Church, a senior evangelist. He'll be teaching the completion mindset. And then, of course, we have a prophetess of the Celestial Church, who at one time was a chairperson of female bankers in this country, Prophetess Leia Ishala Sinuke. She will be teaching personal development. And then finally, the lead speaker. He's a member of the Cherubim and Seraphim movement. We are showcasing to the world that the Aladura brand of Christians are up there, no longer beneath. He's an executive director of Premium Trust Bank, and he'll be teaching the lead title, which is From Start to Finishing Well. And then, of course, there'll be a panel session and every participant will be able to ask all the speakers questions about the areas they have spoken on. However, the icing on the cake is that today,
Tell them, sir.
at the 2026 edition of the 10 Times Better Convention, Celestians, exclusively for Celestians, will be winning 2 million naira cash
Wow, amazing.
in business pitching. Come with your business, talk about your business. There are judges, all 4 judges are chartered accountants, so they know the figures of business. You need to prove yourself, and people don't need to go to the bank. Come to the 10 Times Better Convention, pitch your business, and you'll walk away with as much as 500,000 naira per winner.
Alright, so any word for the Praise Villa worldwide?
All praise villas, home and abroad, thank you for making this vision happen with your selfless giving and your prayers. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. Happy celebration, sir.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, sir. Daddy.
Select TV. Select TV. Keep watching.
Subscribe to this channel.
Stay connected.